All right, guys, we're back again. In a bit, I'll be having Toyin Afolabi join me. Earlier, I had Zainab Sani of A to Z Kiddies. So, how you guys doing? What's going on, fam? I keep waiting. Hey guys, how you doing? Titi Layo. Titi Layomi. Titi Layomi. Okay. Toyin, if you're here, please let me know. Oh, okay. We are waiting for her to connect. What's
Good
up?
evening, sir.
Good
I'm
evening.
fine.
How are you? How are you? Are you smiling? You're blushing.
Yes, sir, I am. How is your day, sir?
Very fine. Very fine.
You've been avoiding to have this session with me because I was meant to have this session with you like 2 weeks ago.
You mean I've been
This
avoiding to have the session with you?
and I wanted to have this session
No,
before I wanted to have
no,
it, so I'll prepare myself very well.
it
And
doesn't matter. I think you are out of tension now. This is actually the best time. You wanted to have it before your pitch. You wanted to have it before your pitch, but the schedule
yeah,
was tight. You didn't choose time on time. You guys were given the opportunity to pick when you want to come on. You didn't select your time on. Other people did. So it was your schedule that didn't work with mine. Not like I was avoiding to have this session with. How will I avoid to have this session with you? So how are you doing, by the way?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, let me
I'm very
start.
fine.
Let me start from your pitch on Friday. How was your pitch on Friday?
Ah, I don't know.
Do you think you
But
did well?
no, like I
Okay,
at first
comparing your first pitch to the second one, where do you think you did well?
at least I still prefer the first pick to the second one.
So why do you think you didn't do well in the second pitch? I want to know.
Number one, because the way I was being attacked by the panel.
But you were told it was going to be like that. You were told it was going to be like that. Was it not?
And the way Mr.
Okay.
Kayode was just showing as if he's not even interested. There was this gesture, he's not even interested to listen. He was showing this gesture that was so discouraging. That I was feeling like, is what I'm saying really that bad that Mr. Kayode was just showing as if that he's not interested?
Okay. Let me not say more. Personally for me, I think you did better in your second pitch than in your first pitch.
Uh-huh.
You know why? Your
Why?
first pitch, you were not really. I think you came very prepared at your first speech. You also came prepared in your second speech because you added new things to your second
Yes.
speech. Yeah. So it is in your mind that you think you didn't do well. You understand? But of course, I'm not supposed to say anything. But really, um, I think you did better in your second pitch than in your first pitch. Result will be announced. Let's be hopeful. Let's after everybody has pitched, then we'll now select the final 20, the final 10. Yeah. So don't get discouraged. If you get discouraged, you might don't just get discouraged. That's what I'm going to say to you because I
But the
really
reason
think
why
you.
the reason why I introduced, like I brought new ideas, was because I felt since we are giving something, so they should be expecting something in return. Like maybe if they should give us 600,000, like in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, how much? What do they expect in return? So I felt, I can't just sit down since there's no party and everything. And okay, what if I collected the 100,000 naira? How am I going to, if at all I'm asked to refund it by the end of the year? What am I going to do? How am I going to get it back? Since there is no party, nobody is coming to. So you just have to improvise. And while improvising, you still don't have to go out of your line. You have to do something that is within what you're doing. So that was the need why I felt okay, even if this place for now is not moving, then definitely there's something else that is going on. And that is what is actually going on. People using t-shirts and African print and all. So
You see, you're creative, no doubt. You are creative and you are in a very, very lucrative creative industry. Yeah. I like the fact that you came in with another dimension. Sure you get. So,
yes.
and that's what I'm saying to you, like, as much as you feel you didn't do well, it is not in your place to tell us you didn't do well. I've just seen people go to write exam and they be like, I didn't do well. But result came out and they passed. So it happens like that sometimes. You get so don't get overly worked up by what happened that day. You guys were told it was going to be tough.
Yes, exactly. But I was prepared for the tough part of it. But seriously, Mr. Kayode was so discouraging. His look was so not encouraging at all.
Well, don't get discouraged. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say to you. And funny
Exactly.
enough, your first speech, Kayode was personally impressed with your first speech because he did a review of everybody who pitched on that day you did, and so just don't get worked up. So let's get
Yeah.
into why we're having this meeting. Yeah.
Okay.
So tell us about your business.
My business, the name of
Yeah.
my brand is Red and English Culture. I'm a fashion designer
Yeah.
and I'm a stylist too. Like I style for people too.
So for how long have you been doing this?
I actually started fully 2019. I did 2 years, 1 year, 6 months training. Then I started fully 2019.
So why fashion designing? Why are you doing fashion designing?
But sincerely and seriously, I didn't even want to go there. But when school was not coming in, like, like you finish school and we're taking admission and it's not. So I said instead of just sitting, and the new thing really now is even when education is not working, career and everything, aside education. So even after you've gone through school and everything, people are dropping their certificates to go to career, whatever. So I was actually pushed at first that instead of sitting, why don't you just go for something? So it was now that year I tried fashion. I was then I now got admission. So number one, at first I was discouraged that thank God, see what I was looking for. And it's here, so I'm not going again. But long run, strike and everything, I still came back. And as time goes by, I started finding interest that it's really interesting. And I
So
got
so
myself fully involved.
awesome. So how has it been for you? It's a very, very big industry. The market
Yeah.
is large and it is saturated. How has it been for you? Are you making money? Are you hoping to make money? Where are you now in terms of this business?
At least on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'm still like 3%.
I like your sincerity. I like your truthfulness. Some people will come
Yeah.
and tell you they are 7 and 8 now.
I
But
know
it's
fashion is wild. So like at times seeing different style, different things, and I'm like, I'm not anywhere. I'm just
mm,
starting. So that
mm,
I can't just hype myself. I'm still like
mm,
3%, and I'm hoping to get to that 10
mm.
over 10. That's my aim. That's what I'm targeting. That's my target. Because I've seen
So
the likes of Diola Sego, Polari Coca, and Franco Shodi, and I know that they didn't just stop at 3%. They
yeah.
actually, because most people have mentioned, I think they are among the 10 or 11 people that have been able to showcase their design on New York Fashion Show. Because I
Mm.
used to follow them, like they are the people that have their styles on New York. So I'm aiming to have my own design too there. So we are among the best Nigerians that have been able to showcase their design.
So tell me,
That's
what will take you there? What is that thing that you will do now? I know you're working hard. I know you're putting in a lot of work. So let's just say that giving yourself a time frame, yeah, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, like in terms of where you are going, setting goals right now. Where do you see How long do you see yourself bringing up your designs on runways, fashion shows, whether locally or internationally? Maybe five
yeah.
years, I don't know. Just where do you see that happen?
I have a own thing for myself. So aside for me, this year is actually not over. So
Yeah.
even before this year, I've actually set a time frame like by 2022. Come 2022, if I'm not there, I'll be a step there.
Mm.
If I'm not there come 2022, then it's just a step less for me to take to be there. That's just the
Mm.
time frame. That's what I've set for myself. Yeah, so I've set it for myself before now. So even with the lockdown and everything, it's still not going to stop my decision. I'm still standing firm on my decision that on 2022, I'll own my own brand, my designs, my everything, and international, local, and everything. That's it.
So currently, I know you brought in another dimension,
Yeah.
from what you pitched on the first time and the second one. So share with me about this new, because you were saying that because there are no parties anymore, you need to bring up that idea. So share that thought with me.
I said so. The new idea was me branding a T-shirt because
Yeah,
T-shirt is actually what is in vogue now. When you are
yeah,
not wearing your native or anything, you are sure wearing something, and it is T-shirt.
yeah.
So now with the T-shirt, I plan on. I started T-shirt around December. That's this last December, and from there I've been making little sales. So I go to the market to get them for like in bulk. I get them wholesale and I retail them, and I've been making money from there. So as time goes by, I'm planning on getting a machine because it's actually a different machine entirely that is used for t-shirts. So I plan on getting machine and start making my own t-shirt, like branded ones, a quality anyhow t-shirt. There are some t-shirts with African prints. Just being creative with different, bringing different kind of t-shirt, the African print, the different colors, and but it must be of good quality, and with my brand name and everything. So I'm even thinking that as time goes by, I'll be able to partner with the convener of the program. Me
Ah.
partnering with you. Automatically I have a branch in the UK. So automatically branch in the UK. So that's my dream. Like, you know, before 2021, I'll start making my own t-shirt. because me saving for an industrial machine for t-shirt is about 135,000. So
Yeah.
I believe up June 2021, I should be able to save up to 135 and more to get the machine. So that is the ready part of my brand, because my brand name is Ready and Needles Culture.
Yeah.
So Ready and Needles Culture is whereby when you come into my fashion house, there's this section whereby you see a already made clothes, like already. So the needles part of my brand is me still having able to style for people. You coming in
Wow.
and you just want new different style. Then I'll still be able to do that in the needle part. Then in the ready part, you're coming in and you're saying, wow, this is so beautiful. How much is this? That's just how I plan. And before 2022, I'm on it.
You're really on it. So anybody who is watching this right now will see that you are a very, very creative person. You really know what you want, you know what you're doing. You are very detailed. So for me, when I saw your books, your financial books, it is not conventional for stylists, at least maybe not the big ones, yeah, for fashion designers at your level to be keeping records. I'm going to say, I know I had the fashion person who came on here sometime last week, and she told me it was the pitch that made her go back to start looking at her book and start knowing those who are owing her and those who are not owing her, and the money that she has mistakenly spent on. But you gave us, and you were realistic about your numbers, which is one other thing about you that I really like so much. And then when you came, and I was trying to, you were just being realistic. It wasn't like a makeup figure. And for me, I was like, fashion people, because other fashion designers who came on, when you asked them this question, some actually did have their books, but for you were so detailed in the things that you presented that it really inspired the judges to want to say, man, we have to put eye on this person. But in the second pitch, you're not saying he didn't do it, so I don't know what else to say to you. But going forward now,
Yes.
what are those things that you have learned since this whole process started for you? I'm sure you got feedback on the day you pitched the first time, even the second time. What are those things that you learned? Forget the emotions now. Forget whether or not you win. But what are those things that you personally learned, your take home, that you will put into your business going forward?
I've actually learned a lot. And number one thing is not to limit yourself just to a
Mm,
sport.
yeah,
You don't have to limit yourself. If somebody can do it, definitely you can.
yeah.
And those people you are looking up to, that how did they go about it? There is no two ways about it. You just have to be determined. You just
Mm,
have to keep going, persistence and everything, and surely you will get there. And secondly, it has really opened my mind to a lot of things. I don't even know anything about pitching for maybe funds or anything. I don't know. I don't know there's any, because my own belief is work hard, you make your money, and if you can't really make your money, you can just go for a loan. I never knew
mm.
there's something like, you have to just pitch and somebody will sponsor you or something. So this has really, really, really opened my mind to a lot of things. And recently, I'm actually I want to register for Access Speech Company. Access brought up their own pitch deck too. So I was like, oh, fine, I've pitched for the King Ogremis Foundation. So let me try another pitch and see, and see where this can take me. And I now see that there is no limitation to what I've planned. The plan I've laid down for myself. I see that there is nothing stopping me, because sometimes when you lay a plan and you start thinking of the financial aspect, you start getting discouraged that, what if I don't get this money? What if 150,000 is not coming before ending of December? So, but with this, it keep pushing me forward. What if you can't save it yourself? You can just ask. There are places, there are people you can go, there are investors that when they see your business idea, when they see you are not stopping, they will surely want to invest. So just keep striving, and so it
Now,
has really opened my mind.
You see, there's something we talk about in the social media sphere. There's this thing about showing up. Now, showing up means that if I hear say they happen for here, I need to be there. You know, you might not necessarily do anything, but constantly being in the faces of the people, constantly showcasing your ideas, constantly talking about your idea, constantly going all out. Everybody, anybody should hear about your brand. Constantly doing that.
Yes.
You know, as many pitch as possible, even if it is 20, just keep doing. You never can tell. One can just come through for you, two can come through for you, and each of those sessions, for me, is an avenue for you guys to learn. Is an avenue for you guys to try out new things. But most importantly, whatever feedback you get, implement it in your business. It will go a long way to seeing that your business, go forward. So that's one of the things I needed to let you know. So as much as you can, keep showing up when an opportunity comes. For a lot of you, really, this is like a first time for a lot of you. If I'm going to do the statistic, I think about 80% of you said you are pitching for the first time, and it was really, really great to know that you guys did not even disappoint. At least you were able to do it. It takes a lot to even talk to people, but you guys came, even though you don't know how the idea would sound to us, but you guys came, you shared your thoughts, and it was impressive. So for you now, how will you in the next few years, what are the marketing strategies that you want to put in place? You're talking about 2022 now. What are the marketing strategies? If you have a good financial record, you need to, because every organization have departments, segments that make up the overall body. The Deshola Sego that you mentioned, all of these big guys, I'm sure in their brand, they have somebody who's managing their social media. They have somebody who's managing their website. They have all those administrative departments. Oh, okay, her network. Okay, they have all of those departments. So for you, what are the marketing strategy, first of all, that you hope to put in place, in order for you to achieve that 2022 goal, and all. So let me know.
Number one is I don't always have to, you don't, at times you don't always have to follow the crowd, whereby the ones that are making sales, you just have to take to social media and start maybe doing fashion show and everything. At times
Yeah.
it costs a lot. After by the end of the fashion show, you might not even see one person to patronize you or something. But whereby number one, my marketing strategy, I would like I've actually not put them in place. I've not put them in order. It has just been this steady type of it that what if I go this way? Would I really make sales? So one is by the time I start coming up, now one thing I plan on doing by the end of next year is owning a fashion house. One, a fashion house whereby I will have a showroom where I will display all my styles, all my designs, all what I've designed, and I'll get a media person to just come and take a nice video or picture of them in the showroom. So there I can display. So by when I see what is coming in from the display, I will know how to take my marketing strategy. Maybe for me to now go to the runway, make a fashion show or something. So but me just jumping into fashion show without not knowing who and who is going to patronize is going to cost me. So by the time this is my showroom, this is all what I have, this is the design I have in stock. Oh, by the time it's being projected to the social media and everything, I like this style. And I get it, when I see the income, when I see the people that the likes and everything, then there and there is to push me to now go for a fashion show, a fashion run and all. So that is why I said my marketing strategy is still shady. I've really
All
not
right,
put it in place.
I'm going to say this to you now. Don't allow your marketing strategy shake for too long. You need to put it in place. You know why? This is just a grant you're pitching for. Tomorrow you
Yes.
might be pitching for an investor. An investor wants to see the overall business plan, and there's a part of your business plan that will talk about your marketing strategy. You understand? Because once the investor goes through your marketing strategy, he will know if this business is going to give me money. If I know how you're going to make sales, if I'm coming to say, Toyin, I'm giving you 1 million naira for this business, and I want my money back with interest in the next 1 year. I will not just give you that money. I will look at your marketing strategy and I will look at your financial records. Let me know how my money is going to come back. So don't let that shake for too long. Don't let that wait for too long. Let it also be that on this platform, you go back and begin to develop that. For every business, you need to now start talking about your business plan. Create that business plan. Study like a book. Study like you're writing an exam, because it's just like sums up all your business. So even if you're talking about owning a fashion house in the next 1 year, you want to have a showroom, you want to have all of those things, you have to actually put them in perspective so that you don't lose opportunities when they come, because some opportunities might come and these are the things that they are looking out for. So don't let that wait for too long. Develop a marketing strategy ASAP and keep doing what you're doing. So on the final note, I want to know, so what is your expectation right now for this whole passion? Do you see yourself coming out as one of the 10 finalists?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
What is your expectation right now? Because you are pitched, do you see yourself coming out as one of the 10 finalists? 10
Of
winners.
course. Of course.
Why are you laughing? Like you're not sure of yourself.
I'm sure. No, seriously, I'm definitely sure. but but I might have
All right.
we
Like I
actually
said, don't fret. To your ears, from your mouth to the ears of God. So if you say you are sure, better
I'm very
start
sure.
praying. All right, this point in time, you're going to give a shout out to anybody. Who do you want to give a shout out to? You want to thank? Just go ahead and do that in the next few minutes.
I give shout out to King Oguremi, shout out to Mr. Kaki, shout out to everybody that has pitched and that is yet to pitch. I wish you all the best and best and best and best of luck.
All right, thank you very much. I wish you good
And shout out
luck.
to
I
Mr.
wish.
Kayode. I'm shouting out to Mr. Kayode too that if you
All right, a very big thank you to you, Toyin Afolabi. Thank you so much. I wish you good luck. I wish you all the best. Your business will grow, will thrive. God will open doors for you. All the plans and your projections will come through for you, no matter how difficult it may seem. But God will definitely show up for you. All right. So have a great
please,
evening. Thank you for joining me. I really enjoyed this session.
thank you.
All right, that's Toyin Afolabi. Awesome, awesome. Great session, great conversation. Ready and Lady Scotto. An amazing, 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 and creative individual. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I'm looking forward to Friday. We have a couple of people pitching on Friday, 5 persons, as a matter of fact. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to hearing them again and seeing how well they will do this time. So thank you very much, everybody who joined this session. That was Toyin Afolabi. Earlier was with Zainab Sani. So today I end the Meet Our Finalist sessions. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you so much, guys.